Guys such as Mothanatangi, Talatolo, that they can jam.
That is some alternate strip too, Fiji are rolling out with today. Electric. This is a great matchup between two really exciting sides. Fiji beaten in their opening match by France. It was a penalty at the death for France that won it. Argentina unbeaten so far. Felipe Saltaranga will get us underway in this final match of the day for...
Play by White.
Yes, group. Pool B, that's Fiji, resplendent. We get first attacking position for Saltaranga, and then through the middle they go. Now they spread once more, and here's all that weaving, jinking run of Rasaku. So dangerous, Kamaniali Rasaku. Matana picks up the scraps, gets the ball around the corner for his captain Talatolo. Little man on big man, Revol tips him up.
Well, we saw Luciano Gonzalez run out for his 50th for that guy there. Gaston Revol at sweeper, making the all-important tackle, playing its 100th tournament, still getting it done at a high level. Fantastic from Revol.
Fiji.
Revol at about 5'5" and Talatolo at about 6'5" at least. Oh, it's all about the technique. Let's see if he can find his mark here, Gaston Revol. He does exactly that, and it's nice quick ball for the veteran in the number 8 jersey to work with. Some attacking possession for Argentina. And they roll forward again on Satsuk. Little ball popped back in field for Santiago Alvarez, looking left and right, trying to find his options, and finds a good one in the form of Agustin Flaha, stretching for the line and breaking out. A 21-year-old making a big name for himself now, Agustin Flaha.
I'll tell you what, some of the passes I've seen today have been absolutely off the charts. Mateus Osatcho, look at him go to work here. That pass, undefendable by the number 9 from Argentina, and from there they just jam. Great footwork, as always, the Argentinians, because of their strength and power, he gets over within the tackle on a Fraga. Oh yeah, coach is happy with that. We're very lucky enough to have Santiago Gomez Cora. Always nice to talk to you, Mano. For you, what was the key message you gave to your team leading into Fiji?
Hello, my friend, how are you? Now, the idea is we put into the pitch a physical team. We put the tallest guy from the team to keep the possession in the restart, and then try to do 2 or 3 passes with the ball and try to keep the ball safe.
You're always a very good team, especially in the second tournament, with your fitness, with your physicality. Is that a lot of work you put into that, Santi?
Yes, the idea we did a very good pre-season with the physical is the most important key, then the technical and the way that we are going to play, but the most important, the key from this game is have athletes into the team and try to keep this physical difference during the season.
Now you talk about importance. How important has Gaston Revol been for you in their country, in their jersey?
He's a very good player, he's a very good kicker, but he's the soul of the team. He's on charge of all the situation about the group, and you need to have a good team, you need a very good group, and he's always the leader of the group, inside the pitch and outside the pitch.
Well, it's always great to talk to you. Thank you, muchacho.
Gracias, amigo.
Meanwhile, Fiji now get to roll forward. Look at that ball in one hand, and around the corner it goes. Vuvuiviawa, Nanduvalo. Lovely offload from Rasaku, and Fiji strike back.
Well, we saw the assist from Matsatschuk, but equally just as good from Buk Arasaku.
Kick goes over, 7-all.
Oh, look at this. Look at the way he grabs the defender, in fact, and pulls them back, draws them in and gives that pass. That is brilliant. Totally legal as well.
Nanduvalo lit it up in his debut tournament. Did he 10 tries a season or 2 ago in Singapore. them back into this one. 7-all. You expect nothing less between these two teams than a tight tussle with a lot of skill. Here come Fiji again. Oh, shot on, huge shot on from Matteo Graziano. Knocked that ball loose, and there's ribs rattling in the Fiji line.
Oh my goodness gracious me, you like the physical part of the game, you like doing your laundry? Well, get this folded! How good is that? In the ribs, yep.
Time is off. Is he okay? Yeah. Time is off. Easy middle, boys.
Matana picked himself up, pulled some grass out of his teeth and going again. Shot going
Bind. Sit.
Gives Argentina some possession, and Revolt scoots away down the blind side, comes back in field, and the penalty will go for Argentina.
And this is where they're so good, Argentina. They like keeping it close. They like having the game at their pace. And then they have players that can just create and so strong. The evolution for me in their game plan, Ricky, is yes, they can play it tight and use their power, but it's the offloads that they've added to their game, and now they can play that wide game also.
It becomes so entertaining to watch, haven't they? And they're contending tournament after tournament now, and going to do so again here. Finalist last week in Dubai. Revolt goes down the back, but that's been pinched away by the long levers of Talafolo. So Fiji are going to try and cut a track up the middle with a hit and the spin and the step and the run from Rasaku, then the offload, ball spinning around as Fiji loves to do. And here's Talafolo on that left edge as well, tipped up once more by Revolt, still able to get the offload away. It takes two Argentine defenders. And eventually Josesi Batirarenga just runs out of room.
Oh, he was unlucky there. I thought that was called a tackle, so you have to release. You can't keep that going. It's taken him over the sideline, so that's a let-off there for Argentina. But Rasaku, man, he must be one of the best centres in the game at the moment. He's fantastic.
Quick ball off the top, knocked away for Revolt, throws it flat. And misses the hands of Tobias Wade, and it's there instead for Rasaku again, that man in the thick of the action. Gets one for Fiji.
That's effort. That's hard. Kaminelli Rasaku. Remember, this is an Argentinian ball. He races up from the centre position. He realises the situation. His rugby sevens now is so high, and his skill is even higher.
Good.
Great to have him back on the series, back in this Fiji team after a stint in France. He's put his team in front, and they go to the break with an advantage over Argentina. It's tight, but it's in Fiji's hands at the moment. They need 14-7.
Hold.
Hello? No? Okay, let's go, because it's starting to get a bit creepy. 14-7. Fiji leading Argentina. The final match in Group B. These teams should be going through to a quarter-final regardless, but one will go as the group winner. At the moment it's in Fiji's hand, as that's a good chop tackle on Rasaku, who's had a great first half. Tamaniali Rasaku. Fiji keeping the ball alive into the hands of Jeremiah Matana. Oh, now a little change of tactics with a stab kick through to chase, and some big, long, loping strides of Talafolo. It's hacked ahead. It's a real foot race. And Talafolo, if he can keep this on the toe, the last kick wasn't quite there. Tobias Wade stayed in the chase and scrambled back well.
Oh, he's an athlete, isn't he? Josefa Talafolo, the skipper. Remember, that's a forward making the chip. Kicks it with his right foot. Takes into the second gear, just doesn't get the bounce there. Gives up, probably should have kept going, otherwise it's half a chance to get over the score, but still in great position.
Time is off. Substitution.
This is as it stands at the moment, so Fiji would top the group
20 off. Substitution.
ahead of Argentina. France looking like they should be okay to scrape into a quarter-final. Santiago Mane coming into the action. There it is, Argentina, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, who are clinging on at the moment. Australia, South Africa, Fiji, France. That is if it all stays the same. Of course, we've got a couple more matches to go before that is fully determined as a quarter-final lineup. Mukiaro. The ball back quickly. They go up the middle this time. Satoranga pops a little ball, lost control of it though on the way through. Fiji complaining, but it'll be a knock on.
This is their setup, Fiji, from the line out. They are so wide, so they're trying to create holes in the defence because the defence has to stay wide too. Then they straighten like Saturanga does, and then you have a player wrapping around and giving options.
Substitution.
Asking for an early tackle, but I think that's okay, simultaneous.
Over here, boys. Come here.
But when you need something special, you bring on your money. And there he is, Moneta. Don't take long, even though Fiji's been dominating the passes and possession. He only needs one pass. Look out for the kick too. He's an option there, Moneta.
Sit. Space.
Revol playing in front of his own post gets a penalty.
Push forward. Don't go up.
Still a long time to go in this game. That's why Argentina, that's a good hold for them. Very tough place to exit though, especially in this wind, so it won't go too far. Just got to get it out. They nearly went backwards.
Still went out though.
Still went out. Just got to get it out.
Just got to get it out.
Roger that.
Open up.
It didn't look confident straight off the boot either.
Take what you can get.
Nothing like a spiral shin.
And now it's on Gaston Revol to find his mark because they are pinned down in their own territory. He does exactly that. Finds Santi Alvarez in the middle. And away they come through Mare, and here's exciting young talents in this team.
Backwards.
All battered around, knocked on, play on. Everyone's stopped except Marcus Moneta, and he could go 90, he could go 100 here. Moneta got a player in front, little stab kick ahead. How's the bounce? Oh, almost set up for him. The Fiji defence came across, they were awake to the threat as Moneta steamed away.
Every time is in and around the ball, you know something's going to happen. A lot of the times it's good. Remember, it started from behind his own goal line, uses the kick, which he's so adept at, didn't really commit to that second one, but still got the knock on. Well, that guy there was a supremo at the chip and chase, scored a mountain of tries doing that.
Come on.
Eventually it lands in the hands of Matteo Graziano for Argentina. Flat ball almost through the hole, chopped down. And away come Fiji, swooping on that loose ball. First of all was Batirarenga looking for the inside ball, the inside pass, and it lands in the hands of Bukiyato, who shows good strength to extend Fiji's lead.
You can't tell me this doesn't mean something. Bukiyato there just motioning to the crowd. Come off the mistake. Look at the strength. Moneta tries to go high. There's one fin, there's a second fin, there's the offload. Fantastic. And there's the put down. Batirarenga with a beautiful pass on the inside, and there's the fancy finish.
Fiji extend out to a 19-7 lead with 2.5 to go. And they are after round one, second and fourth. Difference between a podium finish and not, though. Velawa comes into it. He has done Ratu Manueli Mai Samoa. Waving and carrying on the side of the field. Eventually Fiji get this one away. They go deep with the restart into the hands of Joaquin Palandini.
Hi.
And they'll get a penalty as well for a shot that crept up on Graziano.
Well, the attitude hasn't changed in terms of their game plan, not using tempo at the moment. Argentina being very precise, but because of their strong win, it's hard to exit out of their own quarter, let alone half at the moment.
Time starting to tick against Argentina now with 90 seconds to play. Line out ball was good. The handling wasn't. And picked up in an offside position by Gonzalez, who's reeled away.
Yeah, he just caught the shoulder,
Jimmy, I'm going to
arm to the head here, Luciano. So
Okay, Paolo, having a look at foul play.
the emotions is getting a little bit carried away. Still in the back of this, you just watch Gonzalez's head. Oh no. Bati the Renga it is. Both dipping though, so there's both head on shoulders for both players, to be fair.
Oh, tried to brace himself, didn't he? Gonzalez saw it coming. He has clattered that in straight into the ear.
But to be fair, this is on the tackler. It's his responsibility to get his tackle height right. Not entirely sure that's correct, that he did that. So there may be a card coming up here, I think. A yellow, maximum.
Yeah, we saw one earlier today with, was it Justin Hidalton? Ben Pinkelman, though, he was just dipping at that point of contact.
Paolo, I have a decision.
Yes, Jimmy.
There is serious foul play.
Yep.
Direct contact to the head with no mitigation.
So we're talking
Therefore,
about
red card 99 in pink.
red card to 99 red. Number 99 and captain. It's serious foul play, direct contact to the head, high degree of danger, no mitigation, so red card. Yes, no. Go.
That's tough to take because there's ramifications. He's going to have to go to the judiciary. Now, Jose Bati the Renga.
Scrum.
He's looking in disbelief. It's just that one split-second decision, isn't it? Can change your game, can change your tournament for you and your team. So Fiji played this last minute or so, just over it with 6.
Bind. Sit. Sorry, sir.
Right into the way of the referee this time. Argentina just have to hold it up a little bit as it comes across for Santiago Vetterfeld. He's rounded upon, just got stuck a bit flat-footed, and again that's crept up high. Fiji being penalised at the moment. Santiago Mata, here's Moneta with a little chip kick ahead to chase himself. Doesn't get the bounce. He tried to make his way through Fijian traffic. Couldn't do so. They've got back in numbers, have Fiji, and they'll get a penalty now. As my Samoa look to go forward.
Yep. Motioning to the sideline, giving away position there, Moneta. The Fijians realising the threat of him and the kick. They're going to go to the scrum. In fact, eke off time to the clock.
Well, that is the side for Argentina, isn't it? And we know how good Moneta is with that kick and that chip and chase and that ability, but sometimes does he need to keep the ball in hand a little more?
Yeah, trying to make something, isn't he? Make something work as much as he can. Didn't start this game, so you can't fault him for that. But Fiji here win the scrum, kick it out.
I mean, to be fair, 9 times out of 10 it works. And here's Fiji doing this one tough, just seconds remaining. Now they've kicked it away again. It'll scoop up by Argentina. They might look for some more points, even though they're into a quarter-final anyway. You want to finish off well, can't win this match, but points count where you end up on the table, and you therefore play in a quarter-final. Here's Fraha, little ball back in field for Moneta to accelerate away. Great tackle around the ankles into the hands of Fiji, but another penalty.
Over here.
Gonzalez just getting a little sideways, still able to stand and step through a tackle and offload. Moneta ducking underneath the offload instead of putting hands up, but they've created some space here. They've got the one-man overlap to Argentina, and in the end they will get that final try with Matteo Graziano.
And they'll get the bonus point, if anything, from this match. Argentina well and truly gone, but as always, fight to the end. But the storyline is, what does this do for Fiji with the red card to Bati the Renga?
Conversion will stay wide, and Fiji and Argentina will finish their day, and maybe slightly controversial.